Welcome everyone, this is Masters Joke, also Masters Joke 75 on Instagram. So I was lucky enough to be able to pick up 3 of the 4 B&M exclusive Doctor Who character options sets at the end of last week from my local B&M. There was loads of the 8th Doctor and 10th Doctor sets. There was 2 other Death to the Daleks sets, but no Planet of the Daleks whatsoever. And I could tell that someone had gone through everything. You could tell by the way all the boxes had been, left. That someone had got there before me. So yeah, which is disappointing, but it's still early. I hear they haven't hit the north yet, so hopefully I've still got a chance of finding the missing set, because as I've said in earlier videos, I think all these sets are great. I think they're fantastic, and I want to get all of them. And I don't get all the character option sets. Some appeal to me, some don't, but definitely all 4 of these sets appeal to me. So I'm going to be opening up the 8th Doctor set today. This is the set I'm excited about the Death to the Dalek set, because it's one of my favourite episodes, and also because it's got the Mandalorian gun. But the 8th Doctor set is something that I've been wanting for a while, because I never got a chance to pick up the Big Finish 8th Doctor, because I just never saw it for sale. I saw all the other sets, and then I saw all the other sets re-released. What was it? Sylvester McCoy with his I think it was supposed to be his movie outfit, but they released it without a hat, and then they released it with a hat. So I don't know what that was about. I never bought them sets because I wasn't interested. I didn't buy any of those Big Finish sets. All I wanted was the Paul McGann and his leather jacket one. Never saw it, so I never bought any of those sets at all. But I'm really looking forward to opening this one. I mean, from what I've seen, just looking at the box, the paint applications, it's the same sculpt that we've had before, but the paint applications, especially on the movie Doctor and the Night of the Doctor figures, are just absolutely amazing. They've done a really, really good job. The movie Doctor, it's got a beautiful sheen on it. There's no detail on the actual waistcoat, but if I'm honest, I think I think out of all the movie Doctor, when I say movie Doctor, I mean the original costume of Paul McGann. Out of all the releases, and I'm trying to think how many there've been. I think there was the original release for the 11 Doctors box set. And then you got the Toys R Us exclusive where he had a different outfit with that Dalek Alpha. But I even though there's no detail on the waistcoat, I think it's by far the best original costume McGann figure. The Night of the Doctor figure, I just love the paint application. I also like the I don't know, although it's the same sculpt, I like the face. It just looks like a better skin tone. I'm sure that the one that I got with his goblet, I'm sure he had stubble, but this one, the tone, his skin tones, the sheen on his coat and his trousers and his waistcoat, fantastic. And then of course you've got the Big Finish version, and as I said, I've never had that, and it comes with his man bag as well. So I remember when they first released the new photos of McGann in his leather jacket and his jeans with his man bag, and I thought it looked great. And I think if I remember, I think the reason for that was that Big Finish they just about used every single photo from Doctor Who the movie, and they just run out. So they made a new costume, and I think it's a great costume because I think it just suits the Eighth Doctor, throughout all the changes. Now on the back of the box, there's a load of gumph about the the Eighth Doctor. It's quite, it's an interesting read. It's definitely worth having a look through. I mean, I don't tend to keep the boxes, unless it's like a really good figure. But if it's a really good one, I probably wouldn't open it. But I don't tend to. So let's get these ones open. Right, so here's the guys stood in the TARDIS with the is it the Ninth and 10th Doctor's TARDIS? It's the War Doctor's TARDIS. The character options, they're missing a trick here. They've definitely got to release the War Doctor's TARDIS for Paul McGann. Put a bit of paint on the front. Change the light, perfect, but it's got to be electronic. So here's the this is I've got to say, this is by far my favourite out of the three figures. All three figures are absolutely fantastic, but this is by far my favourite. I don't know, the sculpt is just amazing, but it's the paint application. It's just a fantastic. Just a fantastic sheen. I mean, you can see the shine on the waistcoat and his jacket, and it just looks brilliant. Also, I've noticed that his hair. I think on the original figure it was maybe too dark. I can't remember, but I think his hair looks better. It's got same with the Big Finish figure as well. The hair, it's just got more definition and different hair, like highlights to the figure. So I think he looks great, and especially as now he's got his man bag, because the original version with the what was it, a B&M exclusive, it didn't come with his man bag at all. So that's a big improvement. One of the great things is that you do get accessories with these figures, but with a Doctor Who 3-pack, you need a sonic screwdriver. Now, I know that would put the price up of the pack, because currently it's increased now to $21.99. But I really don't mind paying extra just to get a sonic screwdriver. I mean the Big Finish Doctor, he had a different sonic screwdriver in the Big Finish audios, so it's not a problem. You're getting a free man bag. But the other two, they had like the old style, like Tom Baker, John Pertwee Sonic. They need sonic screwdrivers. And Big Finish is Mr. Trick. I know they're trying to keep costs down, but they need sonic screwdrivers. Or at least let us be able to buy the sonic screwdrivers separately from their website. I don't know why they don't do that. I think I have seen Big Finish selling sonic screwdrivers separately on the website in the past. I think as recent as maybe 6 months ago, but I've never seen like the more traditional accessories. So they're missing a trick there. They should have me working for their company. I'd soon sort it out. But the movie figure, you can see the sheen, the way it's shining. Similar colours to the Night of the Doctor figure, but by far these are the best McGann figures that Character Options have ever released. I think they look absolutely fantastic. Out of all the sets, this is the one that I've most been looking forward to. This is my favourite figure, but I'm really looking forward to getting the Death to the Daleks set open, because it is one of my all-time favourite Doctor Who stories, and I think that is probably because it was one of the first VHS videos that I got for my birthday when the BBC started releasing, the episodes onto video back in the 80s. So I obviously watched it like a million times. and and added to that, it's got the Mandalorian gun as well. So Big Finish, they've made a really, I think they've made a really big effort with these 4 new sets. But yeah, these guys, you know, they just look fantastic. I mean, yeah, this is the close up of his hair. You can see the highlights on there, and yeah, I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. 10 out of 10. So definitely, you know, if you are going to buy a set but you don't know what one to get, I would definitely try and buy the 8th Doctor set. I mean, it's just perfect. I can't fault it, apart from the lack of sonic screwdrivers. Definitely the Movie Doctor and the Night of the Doctor, they need sonic screwdrivers because they used them in the episodes. And as I say, the Big Finish Doctor, he's got his man bag, so he's happy. So yeah, fantastic figures. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it lets me know you care. Join me in the next one, which is going to be it's going to be the 10th Doctor set being opened and reviewed. It's had a lot of negative feedback, which I don't think that is justified at all. I love the 10th Doctor figures. Maybe they could have done things differently, but I'm really looking forward to getting that one open. So yeah, join me in the next one for that one. The vlog is over.